So our very popular causeway in Inner Harbor here, you can see lots of the yachts moored in the Inner Harbor. People come in and moor their yachts. They're allowed to stay in here for 3 or 4 days. They pay a moorage fee. Empress Hotel here directly on the left-hand side. And if you look directly way over there, those buildings over there with the columns, etc., that's the old BC Steamship building. The history of these buildings here, the Empress Hotel, the Parliament buildings, and the BC Steamship building, they date back to the late 1800s, early 1900s, and the architect that designed those was the same individual, followed by the name of Rattenbury. He was a 25-year-old architect who came over to from England, British Isles rather, came over to Vancouver, made his way over here to the island, and was successful as his first commission to design the architecture for our Parliament buildings. He went on later to work for the Canadian Pacific Railway and actually designed the Empress Hotel and the BC Steamship building that you see right here. I don't know whether he actually did the Banff Springs or not, but the old CP hotels, like that one there, okay, in every major city across Canada, Vancouver, Montreal, Toronto, there was originally a Canadian Pacific Hotel similar to the Empress Hotel. And the idea, because that was kind of the age of what they call the trunk steamers, and the steamer ships used to come in here and they would dock in that building there, okay, and then you would go and stay in the Empress Hotel overnight. You'd come back, the vessel would sail to Vancouver, you take your trunk off, you jump on the Canadian Pacific Railway, and you go all the way across Canada right to Nova Scotia, and every night you'd stay in a different CP hotel. So that was the age of travel back in the Edwardian area. Now our transportation off and on the island here is locally by ferry. This is the Coho Ferry dock here, which does sailings, car and passenger to Port Angeles about 3 or 4 times a day. And Clipper Navigation has a jet foil that comes in here passenger only, and they make 2 to 3 trips a day down direct into Seattle, Washington. Well, it's not that they don't want it. Somebody asked why don't they want any bridges. To be honestly truthful, they've looked at it many, many times. They've actually looked at bridges and tunnels to the mainland, and they've yet to find a site that would be appropriate. Okay, the best example they could come up with would be something of an island hop through the Gulf Islands, but it would be so far up Vancouver Island, there's no access direct over to the mainland. Basically, they just haven't been able to come up with some sort of a route yet. Of course, we're all local here. We enjoy the fact